talking low because I'm inside a beautiful church. And author Matthew Douglas Pennard, The New Wine, here to decode more James Douglas Morrison prophecies. First of all, kiss the hunter of the green vest who has wrestled before with lions in the night. So he's telling you another would come after him that looked like him, had similar features, had the same middle name, and had prior existence hunting demons, and is here to hunt them again in end times. So hunter of the green vest who has wrestled before with lions in the night. Now I'm going to flip the camera. This is another one of his prophetic lyrics. Passion's lady, give up your vows. Save our city right now. So who is Passion's lady? Passion's lady is Ave Maria, who gets to bring royal babies into this world. So there are many, some people are calling them star seeds, clairvoyant, psychic ability, healing ability, royal babies that we brought here as little lambs to help fight demons. Now, let's go look at some other James Douglas Morrison prophecies. So, here, build me a woman 10 feet tall. Build me a woman I can ball all night long. So he's saying this statue, 10 foot tall, effigy or statue to Mother Mary, Passion's Lady, but that also Passion's Lady would be incarnated on the earth. There are multiple women that could host her spirit and share her spirit. I'm not going to divulge their names for protection. Now, here's another one. New wine. There's a wine chalice. Where's the wine? The new wine dying on the vine. My last name in French means wine. Dying on the vine is my job in corporate sales, medical sales. Jim would have seen this as a spiritually not life-giving occupation, although I have made it one because I am ultimately helping people with health problems. Let's look at something else. So, see Jesus on the cross? People ask me, well, doesn't it bother you that the Catholic Church shows him being crucified because he's been risen? It doesn't bother me because it reminds me of the sacrifice. But what bothers me here is, look at the in his right rib cage, they're showing that that's the spear wound. Okay, a Roman soldier would not pierce him on the right side because the heart is on the left side. So that is actually a misrepresentation of the truth. So, anyways, this is one of my favorite churches in the whole world. I come here often to do a rosary for world peace and for the rapture. As you can all see, here is a beautiful little statue, effigy for Father Padre Pio, and there's some photos of where he actually lived. So he's a saint that had stigmata on his palms. I am astigmatic as well. I don't have physical manifestations, meaning like I don't have things bleeding, but I do get sensation around the top of my head, my crown chakra, which you guys can all access. Everyone can access this. I want to go outside here though and show you. This is a beautiful, my favorite painting of Passion's Lady with a royal baby. So there are many, and the angels are, surrounding. There are many royal on the earth right now. We call them star seeds. Some are Anunnaki, Orion. 3 belt stars of Orion as birthmarks on my midsection. Some of them are Pleiadian. I have a friend, young female Pleiadian that lives near me here, and she has Pleiades star cluster as birthmarks on her leg. So there's a lot of you we brought here for the very purpose of raising spiritual vibration, which is perfectly what's wrong with this world right now. And, I'm just going to say this out loud. I understand the Charlie Kirk situation. I'm just going to say, be careful, no man deceives you. Okay? So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, I want to flip the camera and show you what would be along the lines of Luke 21 and Matthew 24, signs and wonders. So here we are outside the church, and here we have an angelic figure riding on a cloud, and this looks like a shofar. So yesterday I got a big 2-3 in the skies. A lot of us are anxiously awaiting the shofar because it's obvious that in spite of people like me trying to write books about peace and bringing peace to the world, this world is going to have a third world war. It will be nuclear. It has been prophesied. I don't see it not happening at this point. In fact, it's accelerating right now, which is obviously insane, right? No one survives that. But see, we've got a J here. This looks like the shofar is the top of the J, right? And there's a definite C right there. So that's my calling card right above the steeple. See? Right above the crucifix. That's my calling card to you, to tell you that I am, okay? I'm one of 3. All 3 are now in one body. Don't fear this. Trust me. Last thing you want to do is ignore what we're trying to wake you up to. My advice is get rapture ready. It's probably going to happen on 9/23 this month, which is also the birth date of somebody who is a very special star seed that will have a great role in the millennial reign. Okay? So, again, I don't divulge personal names, but this person does exist, trust me. And look at right above. So this is Immaculate Conception in Cottonwood, Arizona. Why am I telling you all this? Because the world needs truth in end times. Okay, truth is not what you just saw happen that now everyone is talking about nonstop, which is a distraction, while Poland invoked Article 4, right? One step closer. NATO and Russia right now are technically in a hot war, okay? Make no mistakes about that. I hate to tell you this. I'm a veteran. I've got a master's in military history. You have Russian subs right now off of both coasts of America, and Chinese probably as well too. Bible says Babylon will be destroyed in 1 hour. That's probably going to be global thermonuclear war. Russia will hit American cities that are strategic. So my advice, stay out of large cities, big ones, New York, LA, Chicago, Tampa, DC, Denver, okay, Phoenix. I'm staying away from Phoenix. I'm up in the mountains. There are underground nuclear war bunkers right where I live. So that's another reason why I moved here. I saw this years ago. Many people are seeing this. Many people are getting messages about 9/23. So it's probably going to be it's probably going to be a rapture as the bombs are coming in. I hate to tell you that. But these Luciferians that are trying to do this, you see they're starting events. Notice how this thing that we're talking about in the public happened a day before 9/11, right? And it's now causing mass debates, fights, arguments. That's the devil loves. What does the Bible say? A country divided cannot stand. And you have right now massive division within America. And the devil's laughing at all of you. He's laughing at all of you about this incident that just occurred on 9/10, right? Which I promise you, the truth of what you're being told about what really happened isn't what really happened, okay? And that's scary because that means your own 3-letter agencies are involved with deception, okay? But again, the Bible predicted this stuff. Be careful, no man deceives you. Let's see what this sign up here is doing now. So it seems to be forming like a C. So very interesting. But anyways, I just want to make that little video. So Morrison now, Matthew Douglas Pennard, actual true king prophet. I'm going to decode another one. When the true king's murderers are allowed to roam free, 1,000 magicians arise in the land. That was given in a prophetic poem called An American Prayer, which James Douglas recorded prior to him going to Paris to die in with his band The Doors. Again, doors are rapture doors into different dimensions. That prophecy poem was not actually released until 1978. So I was born in 1974. James saw that the hunter of the green vest would come to the world, who was wrestled before with lions of the night, and that the true king would have murderers, meaning people around him, close to him, that would accuse him. So the Greeks called murder, the Greeks called slander, is murder with words. So people pointing the finger at the prophet, saying he's the devil, he's evil, I saw him do this, I heard he did this, I know he did this, trying to get me either invalidated as prophet, as a true king of God, or put in a coffin, which is even worse, which allows me to not explain all these prophecies, so you don't know that somebody's already here that you're looking for. Put me behind bars, which would invalidate my ministry or my message or my life, supposedly. Anyways, all prophecy, all about end times. This is the end, beautiful friend. So, my 9th book, The Glory Cloud, coming out soon. The Glory Cloud is where we rapture up to meet Jesus in the air. I want as many people to go as possible, okay? If you don't, and I'm saying this from the heart, if you don't understand how to do that, you've never had a divine encounter, reach out to me on my website, MatthewDouglasPinnard.com. I'm more than happy to help you. I've prayed with people over the phone. It has changed their lives. They started seeing things in the skies. They started getting ears ringing. So, what I'm telling you has validity. It's been proven. It's a system. Okay, I'm just here to help. I'm the hunter of the green vest who has wrestled before with lions, demons of the night.